If your one-on-one meeting feels repetitive, awkward, or just like another status update, you're not alone. Most managers think they're having productive one-on-ones, but in reality, they're just reviewing tasks. And employees leave those meetings thinking that could have been an email. Hi, I'm Vessela, Global Executive Leader, Coach and Trainer. Welcome to Leadership Bites. Today we are talking about effective one-on-ones. A one-on-one is not preliminary about updates. You already have Slack, email, project trackers. A real one-on-one is about trust, alignment, and growth. And of course, thinking, or how your team is thinking forward. And that changes the entire energy of the conversation. Because employees do not just need management, right? They need leadership, a real one. I once worked with a manager who said, "My team never opens up in the one-on-ones." Then I observed the meetings, and every conversation sounded like this. What is the status here? Any blockers? When this will be done? When do we expect that to happen? That is not a leadership conversation. That is a task coordination. And people rarely bring meaningful thoughts in such kind of transactional spaces. So if your one-on-one could be replaced by a simple spreadsheet, it is not working. Usually, strong one-on-ones include three parts. There is a human check-in. Why don't you start next time with "How are you?" and actually pause. Not performatively, but genuinely, because often the real issue is not the task. It is overload, it is confusion, it is lack of confidence or disengagement. The second one is growth conversation. Ask what is challenging you most right now, or what is something you want to improve. This shifts the conversation from reporting into reflection, and reflection creates growth. The third component is the leadership support. Have you asked your team, "What do you need from me?" Not just "What do you need?" or "Tell me if you need anything," but "What do you need from me?" That question is too broad, and sometimes it needs to be intentional. Sometimes what people need is clarity, is support, it's space, it is direction, or simply the trust. I can lean onto my manager. So mistake number one that I often see is talking too much. Managers often dominate the one-on-ones, but your role is not to perform the leadership. It is to create space for the insights of the others. Mistake number two, turning every issue into immediate advice. Sometimes employees don't need solutions instantly. They need thinking space. They want to discuss something with you. And mistake number three, inconsistency. Trust is built through rhythm, not intensity. The best one-on-ones do not feel corporate, they feel meaningful. And often, one good question creates more impact, more insights than 20 minutes of updates and the task sheet.